Welcome everyone to today's study with me. I'm sorry for the slight delay. I was supposed to go live 7 minutes ago, but yeah, didn't manage to be done faster with the other things I had to get done. So yeah, we're here now, so I do suggest let's do this. Let's start. Today we'll have 3 sessions. You know the drill, 50 minutes focus time, 10-minute break. So without further ado, good luck to everyone. Let's go.
Although my body is very limited, my mind is free to explore the universe. There are no limits to the human spirit.
Okay, it is time for a break. Grappis rule, hello, welcome. So nice of you to join. How's it going for you so far? Did you manage to get some emails done, or did you already move on to a new task, depending on how many emails you had to get through? And yeah, my day is good, thank you so much. I hope your day is also going well. So far, so good. Also, Fourth Fiddle, hello there. How are you doing today? I can see that you're getting ready for church. When are you going? Are you still with us for a few sessions here, or do you have to already go? Graphis rule. It's going well, that's good. Still doing emails. Oh, seem to have a bunch of emails. I feel like everyone these days has so many emails once they work. Like me as a student, I don't have that many emails, at least not every day. So that'll be something I'm not looking forward to. You also painted your nails. Ooh, that's nice. But yeah, that is something I tend to do when I study as well, like especially when I don't have to use my hands a lot. Like when I read a book, it's a bit annoying if I paint my nails, because then, you know, if I touch my nails with the book, then it's ruined. But yeah, that's nice. What color did you choose? I still have to paint my nails as well. There's nothing on them right now. But yeah, good idea. I wish I had more time for them to, you know, let them dry. And then I would paint them as well today. But yeah, after this study session, I will have to head to Brussels, like to the capital here, so to meet someone. I won't have time, sadly. It's very annoying, right, that it takes forever for them to dry. Because I really hate if I ruin them, you know, if I don't have enough time. In around 45 minutes for Phil. Okay, well, already, like, have fun. In case I forget to say that. Neil, a 6.5 out of 10. Oh, that's worse than yesterday. What's going on? Aren't you very motivated today, or what is it that's not working? Maybe you're tired. That is acceptable on a Sunday. It forces you to sit still. If you paint them, yeah, that's true. Then you have to stay and like continue to be productive. That's so funny. Plain nude color, yeah. Calming down after they were green. Green is nice. I have this like nice metallic green. I really like that one. But that one takes like forever to dry, so don't use it that much. And plain nude is a great option because it works with like every outfit. Because if you have like a strange color, I mean not a strange color, but like green might be something that still works with a lot of things. But if you do like a bright pink, it doesn't work with like already when you wear red or something, so it's complicated to choose the right color. Do I have any fun plans for the day? Yes, actually. So after this stream, I will leave and head to town to meet up a friend. And the friend is from Budapest. Like she lives there. She's actually German, but yeah, she lives there. So it's really excited that she's visiting. And also, Parade of Mass Distraction, you're Belgian. Oh, really? Okay, where from Belgium are you, if you feel like sharing it? You don't have to like be so specific, obviously. You don't want to, get creeps visiting you at home or something. But like, are you from like the Flemish part, or from the Wallonie, or maybe from Brussels? Let me know, that's really cool. I think like you're the first Belgian I'm encountering here on Twitch so far, so that's really cool. I've had like some Dutch people though, so that was the closest I got. And Neil, you're using forest again, that's really cool. How many plants did you like already plant? Because I feel like you plant a lot of plants if you use it every day. That's like pretty fun. You need people to believe you're a professional sometimes by keeping like your nails like minimalistic and stuff. That's really funny. Yeah, but I don't think anything's wrong with like expressing yourself, like who you are, through nails or accessories or hair color or whatever that may be. I think that's really fun. I can definitely appreciate when people do that, but yeah. I understand that sometimes people find that maybe unprofessional. They're just jealous that you have the balls, to pick bright colors and fun colors and like, more risky stuff. Neil, you took a small break. You love procrastinating sometimes. Yeah, well, everyone does. I feel like it's okay, especially now it's a Sunday, We shouldn't be too hard on ourselves, to be honest. Yeah, after this break I will also have to like disappear from the stream for like a minute or so, or maybe a bit longer, because I do want to like blow dry my hair a little bit. I'm like getting really cold due to this wet hair, so that's not so nice. I find it very hard to like focus when I'm cold. But yeah, I've read somewhere that they were saying that seems like very warm, that like 22 to 25 degrees is like the best temperature to like work. So that's like really warm. Like 22 is okay, but 25, that's maybe already like too warm. So that's crazy. But yeah, you're from Flanders, but now you live in Brussels. Okay, that's very cool. So you speak Dutch then? Or maybe also French, I don't know. Like a lot of people don't speak both. Like here they do where I live, because I live in one of the faciliteitengemeentes, around Brussels. So yeah. You only plant when you're studying. Okay. You cannot disclose today's record because you didn't study much. Oh yeah, and then it stops, the planting stops, or what happens if you don't do well on the app? Like what happens then? Does it just like die, or does it just pause the growth? Let me know. You posted those pickies on Discord. Okay, I will check it out. Yeah, I didn't check Discord today yet, but I will definitely. My old office could never. We were all sitting in dressing gowns and gloves. Oh no, that is horrible. Ugh. Yeah. It's difficult. I feel like you really cannot get a lot of things done when you're like shivering like that, you know? Because I feel like it takes up all the energy to like stay warm. And it distracts me, you know, from actually thinking. So that's horrible. I feel sorry for you. I hope that's better now, since you're saying my old office. So hopefully now circumstances are better. That's a good thing about like home office, you know, people working from home. You can decide for yourself. Because like I'm that person that will like turn up the heat, and then other people will get too warm. But like for me, it's nice if it's warm. So it's difficult, you know, to make sure that everyone's like content with the situation, with the temperature. Potato of mash distraction. It's actually a very funny name, I have to admit. I was raised bilingual. Okay. You also used to live in a Facilität, ich mean. So yeah, then you're bilingual. That's really good. And now, bonus question, do you also like speak German then? Because that's the third official language in Belgium. And since I went to the German school, I do speak German. Because I saw Grabus, you said, were you the one that was saying that you're trying to learn German? Or was that someone else? I'm sorry, because I saw that in a chat, but like I cannot see it anymore, so I don't remember who it was. But yeah, I do speak German, so if you need help, you know, feel free to ask me anything in German. We can practice German. Plant dies. Oh wow, that's like very dramatic. But it's good. If the plant dies, it's like a bit shocking, and then you feel bad, and then, you know, you hopefully stop procrastinating. I feel like that's the whole psychology behind it. You have a mini heated blanket? I love that. That's really cool. I have like a lot of weird things to keep me warm as well. I have this one, how do you call that? Like a stuffed animal, but it's like stuffed with cherry pits, and then you can put it in a microwave, heat it up, and then you can use it to cuddle. So I sometimes put him, you know, yeah, on me somewhere, sometimes even like on my feet, because my feet get cold so fast. So that's like really cool. I love that. I might need a heated blanket myself. Break time is over, so I will respond to the last comments, and then I do suggest we head back because we still have to get things done, I think. Neil, oh yeah, you're asking what I'm studying today. Well, still the same book, the European contract law book, this thick one. I have to read all of this in like 2 weeks time, so yeah, I've got enough things to get done. What are you guys doing? What are you studying? Du sprichst nur ein bisschen Deutsch. Kein Problem. Wir sind hier, zu lernen. Did you understand what I was saying? I hope you did, because if you did, that's really good. Yeah. Okay, I can see that you're recommending something on Amazon, so I will check that out. Might put that on my, you know, wish list, and then people can maybe gift that for my birthday next time. So that's a good idea. Seems like something useful. But okay, I'm like definitely going way over break time, so I do suggest we get started. I might check your comments if anyone still wants to say something. I can respond through texting, and yeah, good luck everyone. Talk to you guys in 15 minutes then. Okay. It is time for another break. How is everyone doing so far? Are you guys holding up on a Sunday? I know there's like a lot of people that refuse to work or study on Sundays, which I totally understand. But yeah, I'm impressed with those of you that are still with me doing hard work on a Sunday. Said it marking work and it's frustrating. But you're making progress. Good job. That sounds good. Yeah, it's very good. I've also made some progress with this thick book. I managed to prepare the lecture from Monday, so that's good. Yeah, may have helped that I turned on the heating, that I put another jacket on, and then also I blow dried my hair, so now I'm warm and cozy. Definitely helps. I would recommend that. Neil, an 8. Well, that's 1.5 more than the previous study session, so that's really good. Good job. Potato of mash distraction. You have a test tomorrow. You still have 140 pages to study. Whoa. That's a lot. That is a lot, not gonna lie. Wow. What test is it? Like what is it you're studying, if you feel like sharing? Obviously you don't have to. Like I'm studying law, so I know that, you know, sometimes for a test you have to like study hundreds of pages, so yeah, I feel you. Good luck with that. I'm sure you can do it though. It sounds a lot, but maybe, yeah, if you like skim through the most important parts, maybe that's a way to go. I don't know, it really depends on the material you have. Do I teach too? No. No, I don't. No, I'm just a law student, but I did used to like do the volunteering peer sessions where older students would teach younger students how to like actually study law, because it's not so easy to like understand how you're supposed to like use your whole legislation and everything. So that was like really fun. I really enjoyed that, but I don't do that anymore because I'm like letting other students get the chance to do it as well, because I've been doing it for like a few years. But it was so nice. It's really something that I feel like I would enjoy later on, to maybe, you know, whatever it is I'm doing, to maybe also be able to offer like, how do you call that? How do you call that? It's like in German it's Nachhilfe, and in Dutch it's repetities. But I'm like failing to find the word. Oh, like meditations, you know, like when you need extra help after school. Is it meditations? I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe you understand what I'm like trying to say. It is very rewarding indeed. I really like it. Feels good if someone understands something because you explained it to them. It's really nice when you see that they're having the aha moment. Repetities, yes. Well, you're definitely someone that speaks Dutch, aren't you? Because repetities is indeed the Dutch word. Wait, let me see. Oh, why is this not updated? Let me also get the chat here, because I feel like I'm missing a few things. And I do want to respond to like everything that I possibly can. That will get hard in the future, maybe, if like more people will watch, because like some study channels have like 50 plus people watching, so that might be hard to respond to everything, but you know, so far so good, we can do it. Oh yeah, potato of mass destruction. You're studying radiologic technology. Wow, that's very cool. Okay, Tomorrow's test is about radio autonomy. That sounds complicated. I know nothing about that, but wow. Good luck with that. I do hope your exam goes well. If you... I don't know, you're probably, I think like everyone that is like chatting is following me, because otherwise I don't think you're allowed to chat, so that's that. But yeah, since you're following, you will get a notification when I'm live on other days, so yeah, feel free to tell me how it went, because I'm curious. I hope it went well, you know, by then. But yeah, good luck. I'm sure you can do it. You've got one more day. You can get a lot of things done in one day, I feel like. You know, since it's the day before, I suppose you've done like most of your studying, so it'll be fine. Yes, so yeah, teaching is very rewarding. I feel like I already said that. Offer alien courses on how to understand humanity as a species. That's funny. You know, there's actually this book I started reading it, but I'm like in the middle of it. It's written by someone who has like Asperger's syndrome, you know. It's like a very severe form of autism, and the author is like trying to basically explain, you know, how humans work, for like those that like, you know, find it hard to like really make sense of it. So that's like a really cool concept. I was like really intrigued by it, but so far it's a bit strange, that book, I'm not gonna lie, because she really tries to like explain it in such a I'm struggling to find the right words, in such a theoretical way that I feel like it's not possible to explain it like that. Like she even like makes like analogies or parallelisms with like machine learning and stuff, and I feel like that's not how humans really work. So maybe she didn't like quite understand how it's like how humans react and behave and whatever. So I don't know, but yeah, it's not like the highest of the rated book on Goodreads apparently. So yeah, I feel like some people don't like that book, but yeah, since I didn't finish it yet, I'm not gonna say whether it's good or not. We'll see. I'll continue reading it. But then you mark their work and realize that they never actually listened. Well, yeah, I suppose that can happen. But you know, it depends. Like, I feel like if you're giving like one-to-one, you know, extra classes, then usually like you'll see right away whether they understood and whether they listened. But yeah, you missed the context-free funware. Well, welcome, first of all. We're talking about like all sorts of things. I'm like trying to keep up with the comments and I'm struggling. Usually there's not a lot of comments, so yeah, this is a challenge. That's why I'm like looking on my phone. But yeah, we're talking about like teaching people, you know, that it's rewarding, and we were also like talking about, you know, explaining how humans work. So yeah, a lot of random stuff, but you know, that's fun, I would say. Give training at work, and nowadays you try to make it a habit to ask the trainees to repeat back to me what I said. That's smart. Yeah, that's very smart. Very smart. You're aiming for a 10 out of 20. But yeah, you'll let me know. Yes, let me know indeed. I feel like a 10 out of 20 is doable. You just want to pass. I get it. I get it. Like, for those of you that don't understand 10 to 20, like in our system here in Belgium, at least, you know, 20 is like the highest grade that you can get, and to pass you have to get a 10 out of 20. So you have to like get half of your exam right, and then it's good. It doesn't matter usually if you have like very high grades or not. As long as you pass, you're good to go. So yeah. We've been looking at some law concepts around how rivers can change land ownership because of how they move. Oh yeah. Okay, that's really cool. I've actually also read something about that. That's interesting. But it's been a while, so don't ask me any questions about that. You love teaching in small groups, but it's a 100-person class looking at you with dead fish eyes. That is hard to love. Oh yeah, I can imagine. So then you're like a professor or something, I suppose, since having a class with like 100 people is not usually something you have like as a normal like high school teacher or something like that. But like crazy, yeah, wow. I can imagine. Yeah, I never like taught such a big class. Like the students teaching peer classes that I did, that's like maximum in a group of like 10 people, so it's like manageable, you know. But I mean, yeah, otherwise it would be a bit excessive since I'm like not really trained, you know, to do that. So yeah, you're a professor. Wow, cool. That's very cool. I find that such a noble profession, to be honest. Like I really respect that. I feel like education is definitely the most important thing we have to, you know, make the world a better place. I feel like a lot goes wrong with a lack of education. But yeah, wow, break time was so much fun. So that's why I'm like still talking even though break time is over. I'm just gonna like see whether I still need to respond to something, and then I do suggest we start the timer again to be productive. Belgium, now that repetities make sense, even read it in Flemish. Yes. So you're from the Netherlands then, I suppose. You read it in Flemish. That's really funny. Yeah, because like for those of you that don't know, in the Netherlands, like Dutch is different from like Flemish. Like we pronounce things differently, so yeah. It is not noble. Yes, it is. Of course it is. It definitely is. I definitely think it's a very important job. And I really find it very frustrating that like most of the jobs, you know, in like the educational systems, especially like high school teachers, they're like not paid enough. And that's something that is sad, you know, because we should encourage a lot of people wanting to do that job, because I do feel like it's the only thing that can make a change. But yeah, maybe I'm like too like positive and naive and something, I don't know, but yeah. You're from the Netherlands, yes, I figured. Well, since I've stretched this break time, I do suggest that we, you know, start again. But it was lovely to chat with you guys. I'm so sorry, I was like overwhelmed, you know, trying to respond to everything, because I do try to do that. Usually there's not so many people saying something, so thank you for like interacting with me. It's always very fun. And yeah, without further ado, I will start focus time again and talk to you guys in the next break. Good luck, everyone. Now let's try to be productive, shall we? let me put my timer on. Okay. It is break time again. Also, thank you for the follow, Ali Mooney. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your username. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Also, I see that Free Funware left to catch his plane. Cool. Or her plane. I don't know. But yeah. It was so lovely last break. Like, there were so many of you guys, which was very fun. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Did you guys manage to get things done during this third and also last session, at least for me? Since I do have plans after this, but yeah, on other days I will do longer streams. Don't worry about that. Did I have a good session? Yeah. I did. I tried to like sort out like the legislation that I needed, so I was like highlighting where every new legislation that I need starts so that I can quickly see it, you know, for my exams and stuff. And now I still will have to like put post-its on it and stuff like that. That's like not really such an intellectual task, but it needs to be done, you know. And since I had completed my readings, I thought, why not start on that already, you know? If there's extra time, I might as well make use of it. Yeah. Did you also have a good session? I hope so, at least. Yeah, for the rest, I don't know who else is with us. I don't think there's any people watching on YouTube, so that's that. Neil has left us, apparently. And also, yeah, I don't know if anyone that is watching hasn't followed yet. Obviously, you don't have to follow, but feel free to do so, because that way you'll get notified when I'm live again, and that way we can study together in the future. Nearly finished the marking, just writing feedback. Oh yes, that's good. Good job. I suppose that's like not the most fun task to do, but yeah. It's important. Did you have to like create a lot of tests or essays or whatever it is you're like having to grade? Because I never understand how like some professors do it, because like in the first year of law school in your bachelor's, or like 800 students or something. But yeah, I think they get help. I don't think you can grade 800 exams by yourself. That would be like an impossible task, it seems. Quite heavy. Potato of mash destruction. It was a good session for you. Got a few more pages done. Good one. Nice. Good job. Now you're gonna go to your parents' place. You'll go from them to your place in the city to continue studying. Sounds good. Yeah, I suppose you still will study the whole day until it's time to sleep, since your exam is tomorrow. But like, don't forget to also, you know, sleep. I do not recommend to pull an all-nighter, since I know a few people like to do that, but I really don't think that it helps. It's important to sleep, you know. The brain needs that to be able to concentrate the next day. It's essays. Okay. More dissertation style. Yeah. Grading exams is death. I can imagine. Didn't never have to do that, but like, especially if the exams are like filled out with like plain handwriting, not like on a laptop. It seems like such a challenge to like even be able to like read certain handwritings, because like me, for example, I have very neat handwriting, so I feel like for someone to have to grade that, that's still like okay, but other people, you cannot like make out what they wrote, you know. Thank you so much for following, Ovalista. Really appreciate the follow. Thank you. How are you doing today? Are you studying today, or maybe you're working? Maybe you were just drawing or something. There's been people here that were just simply drawing, or I don't know, doing other things, which is perfectly fine, you know. We're just all trying to get things done here. But yeah, right now we're having break time, and I did complete all 3 sessions for today, so after this break I will call it a day. But yeah, since you followed, you will get notified next time I'm live, so that's really nice. Hello, you celebrate East Holy Week. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Is that already this week for you? For me, when is Easter for me, for example? Is it next week? I think it's next week. So yeah, next week I'll also be celebrating something, but not yet. I love my job. It's the worst when you're regulating the exam every two. Oh, yeah, I feel you. Not that I ever had to grade exams, but yeah, it seems tough. I respect that. Yeah. I feel like every job and every task has like its ups and downsides, and grading is probably not the most fun part of your job. But I suppose teaching is like fun in general, like giving the lectures. Because I feel like a lot of my professors are really getting into their elements when they're like explaining things, and you just see how passionate they are, when they start talking about like with the like about their favorite topic, they just like suddenly start to disappear in their whole mind. It's really funny to see. You get to do some really fun stuff as well, I can imagine. Otherwise you would probably not be doing the job. Yeah. Oh, I still need to figure out what I will do when I'm done with studying. I don't think I will become a professor, to be honest, though. Like, all respect to professors, but like here at least you have to have a PhD to be able to be a professor. And I don't think that's something I see myself doing. Our university is like really tough as it is to like get your bachelor's degree and your master's degree, so I don't feel like I will do a PhD. KU Leuven is like very high pressure. And then PhD, I think that's already high pressure enough, and then do it at a university that's even tougher. Not something I want to do, but otherwise I do feel like I would have enjoyed being a professor, because I really like explaining things to other people. It sounds so strange, but yeah, I remember at high school also you used to help people with maths, because I was the best in maths. So yeah, usually people are like, if you study law, you're probably bad at maths. I'm not bad at maths. So that's like a cliche that is not always true. But yeah, I really enjoyed, helping those kids out. And it was just the most fulfilling feeling when they came back with their like next exam results, and it was like a way better grade than when we started. So that's like really cool. To make me so happy, when I saw that. And yeah, I was always like unsure, until their exams, whether I was actually like contributing to anything, whether I was even helping them. But yeah, the results apparently said yes, so that was really nice. PhDs are not for the faint-hearted, and a lot of people do them from the wrong reasons. Yeah, I can imagine. You finished yours about 8 years ago. It's not something to do just because. Yeah, I agree. I also think, yeah, it should be a thing of passion, that you're like stumbling across like this, research field that you're like really interested in, and then you're like, man, I really want to find out everything you can possibly find out about it. Then I feel like you can probably handle it. But yeah, if you're not actually like super like passionate and interested about that, I can imagine that, 4 years researching the same topic is probably horrible. Yeah. So yeah, don't think I will do a PhD. I did find like actually a research field I'm really interested in, which is behavioral economics. So I'm doing my master's thesis about that. But yeah, I feel like I've had enough after the master's thesis. The problem is I cannot really continue in behavioral economics since I do study law. So to actually do a master's on behavioral economics, you need to have your bachelor's degree at least in the field of economics, so that's like really unfortunate. So yeah, no PhD in that field then for me. Behavioral economics sounds awesome. Yes, it does. It's so interesting because I mean, I've studied so much law, and now I'm like happy that I'm seeing something else. You know, it's more like psychology aspect of the whole thing. You know, you look at it through a different lens than just a legal lens, and that's what really spoke to me because I'm very interested in psychology. So yeah, it is really cool. A book I recommend, like on behavioral economics, is actually Thinking Fast and Slow from Daniel Kahneman. Like that's like the most known book about it. And he actually received a Nobel Prize for it. So yeah, reading recommendation for everyone here. It's a really good book. But yeah, break time is like over, and I don't want to keep you guys that are still like continuing to, you know, be productive. So I do suggest that we could rate some other study channel, because, you know, I do try to support the others as well. I've been rated a few times myself, and it was very nice because that's how I gained a lot of followers in a very short amount of time. So I'm trying to, you know, do the same to give back, and maybe you guys discover a new study channel because of that. So that would be really cool. So I do suggest we try that for a second. Yeah, let's try to rate Brie. Her setup, you'll see, is very different to mine, but yeah. I think it's very exciting. Do say hi from me to her. Send my greetings if you decide to stay, because she knows who I am. So yeah. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for those of you that were here, and see you next time. Bye.